Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Josh Phegley. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Josh Phegley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. In his career, Phegley is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. And here's Renato Nunez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Renato Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Popped up. Chapman is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for
That's
Orioles,
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. First home run of the campaign for him, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2 runs on just 1 hit and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We played 4. It's now 2-1 A's. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off
the inning, DJ Stewart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano moves over. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And a relay to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. David Key will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Orioles. Number 7, David Key.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. David Key has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch lifted the other way to left center. Frazier on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third, and he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, number 10.
Digging in once again, number 10. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. From the stretch. Pop straight up. Chapman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. High in the air out to center field. Laureano has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles are on top 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
This change for the
Thank you, Heidi. David He will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
He.
Now in the box, Clint Frazier as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Clint Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ian Happ.
Fouled away. Happ, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom. He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Riding in once again, Jurickson Profar. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Mancini will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 3-2. Ready for another chance? Renato Nunez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Laureano is under it. 1 down.
The catcher, number 41.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. A hit in 2 tries so far. Popped him up. Profar has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now batting, Chris Davis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And it remains a 3-2 ball. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is a fastball that gets by him. So all in all, they'll have a man aboard after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. And he gets ahead 0-1. Laureano gets his lead at first, nobody out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Stewart is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Settling in now, Matt Olson 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 0-1, here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail 3-2. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Joaquin Soria will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Leading off for the Orioles, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. A defensive change for the Athletics.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Carlo Castro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Carlo Castro.
Line drive to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch in there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. This is line to left. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
The left fielder.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. It's the Orioles 4 and the A's 2. Carlo Castro will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field. Number 49.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Brandon Glover is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Matt Chapman is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. In the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. No hits to this point. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Clint Frazier becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does not. It gets by out there, and that'll let the inning continue. Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Just one away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout.
Now batting, number 22.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ready now, Stephen Piscotty. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Count even now at 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. I kind of struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The O's lead this thing 4-3. Number 30 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 30.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The third baseman, Renato.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Line to the right side.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores as he rips it on the ground to second. Profar on the grass. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop.
So striding forward now, Chris Davis. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Olsen is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-3 Baltimore. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game,
can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Semien on at first. Nobody out. Fouled away. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 0-2 home. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. This one's flared off to the right side. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. And he'll pull into second with one away. So stepping in, Clint Frazier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Gerrit Cole. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Number 59 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 59.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. One out, one on in a one-run game. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Zimmerman will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. On to the 9th inning from the East Bay. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Striding in to start the 9th, Brandon Glover, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Laureano is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Estevan Moreno will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Moreno.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
VR.
Estevan Moreno has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Strike taken, the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
Big key to stealing third base is getting a good jump. Even though this throw from the catcher bounces to third, the poor jump at second cost him the stolen bag.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, number 10. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's the Orioles 6 and the Athletics 4. Tanner Scott takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 66. Tanner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
The Athletics.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Man, so close, but yet so far. 19 punch-outs in this one. Missed that magical mark of 20 by 1, but what a powerhouse performance.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. Number 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Last strike now for Oakland. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He makes the catch, and the Orioles move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-4 the outcome today. Baltimore get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Garrett Cole gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and recorded 19 strikeouts in this ball game. Tanner Scott records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Garrett Cole pitched out of his mind with 19 overall strikeouts en route to the win as the Orioles took down the A's 6-4. In other news from Baltimore, the team has completed a trade and have acquired closer Alex Colomé from the Chicago White Sox. In exchange, the Chi Sox receive relief pitcher Jim Moyne and 2 other players. Francisco Peña earned his first career big league win on the mound as the Yankees disposed of the Rangers 4-3. The Rays put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Indians 5-2. The Red Sox took down the visiting Blue Jays 2-1. The Twins combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-2. Tim Anderson was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 13-5. The Astros grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 9-4. The Mariners hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 12-7. Mike Soroka allowed only 1 earned run pitching into the 9th inning as Atlanta got past the Diamondbacks 6-1. The Washington Nationals put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-5. The New York Mets pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-0. The Milwaukee Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-3. The Reds combined for 10 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-2. The Rockies totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-2. The San Diego Padres knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers 3-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Second and 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock. It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
Into the box now, number 10. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
VR leads off second with nobody out. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Piscotty has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
So coming to the plate, Renato Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to left. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
In now, Estevan Moreno lifted in the air to straightaway center. Laureano is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Number 64 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the
Play ball. He's safe. Center fielder.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. 0-1 the count. Roark has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Laureano giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 8th, the right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 3.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris Davis.
Fouled off. Davis sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
No balls and a strike to count. VR is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Leading off for the A's.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, number 10, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around 2nd. He's on his way to 3rd. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 3rd with a leadoff triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I like the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into 3rd.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And in the days of 3-run homers in 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. And here's Renato Nunez. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. And that's the 2nd out.
Now back.
Striding forward now is the DH, Wilmer Flores. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no.
The Athletic.
Now at the plate, Estevan Moreno. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Estevan.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the 1st out. 1 out now in the Orioles 4th, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with
Zimmerman swings, and this ball sent out to deep left field. And that's off the left field foul pole, a home run. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. First home run of the campaign for him as we are all tied at 5.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting, number 24.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. This is lifted out to left. Frazier has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan.
Digging in, the switch
Villar.
hitter, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, number 10. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Villar at second with 2 down. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Orioles are on top 6-5. Now the A's designated hitter, Ian Happ, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Number 59 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 59.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Nunez gloves it. Oh, look at this sliding stop. Touché, sir.
Now batter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hopped up. Nunez has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Frazier is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
In now for the O's, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in, Estevan Moreno.
Estevan Moreno.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Laureano ranging back. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Yusmeiro Petit is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman, and it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Zimmerman.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, DJ Stewart.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 9-5 ball game. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
In now, Chris Davis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles lead it 9-5. Back to the
leading off for the A's.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, just a 3 for 13 batting line. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, number 10. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Villar blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now. And he is out on the tag.
The left fielder.
Striding in, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1, here it comes. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Let the athletic.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Wilmer Flores. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Grounded up the first baseline. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Laureano on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Estevan Moreno. Your attention, please.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
13-8, the final score in this one. Baltimore get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Number 59 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tanner Roark was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.